Hi gorgeous people, it's Miriam here from Create Business, and today I want to discuss with you the refund specialist system and what it actually entails and what is involved in the work. So the refund specialist system is a business launch system. It's a system where you can be trained, so educated, assisted in setting up your business, and then launch as a refund specialist. And so part of what I'm going to do today is explain to you what exactly is the refunding sector and what is it that a refund specialist actually does. I fell madly in love with what is now a global industry. Has been founded by Create, our little company, and you know what it has actually meant to myself and many refund service providers along the way. So let me just tell you what it is and how it actually works, and address some information that you might be asking yourself when you're looking at our videos or content. So as a refund specialist, your role really is pretty much an in-between, okay? So this is you as one of our refund specialists, and you are basically working alongside the client, okay, who is always owed money, okay? So as the refund specialist, you've got a client that's owed money, and that money is sitting neatly in a trust account with being administered under legislation, whether it be Australian, New Zealand, American, Canadian, or the various UK authorities. So, our business system covers those 5 jurisdictions. And so the trust authority is administering their money or assets, okay? So you work with the client, okay, to help them get a refund of funds that are sitting in trust accounts with trust authorities, okay? And that process is quite a formal legal process that we teach you from A to Z completely, and that allows you to actually be negotiating or working with the trust authority in order to get that refund, okay? So what happens is you work with the client and you then are in contact with the trust authority, you lodge for refund, okay? Within a certain period of time, a refund is released to your service, okay? And so funds are released to you. You then pay your client their money minus your percentage, okay, which comes to you, and everybody is happy. So what are we talking about? We're talking about a global pie of approximately $90 billion, okay? I know that in Australia, for example, we've got around $23.7 billion in missing money. Things like superannuation, deceased estates, there's insurances that are missing in the general accounts. There's also a whole heap of different niches, so it's kind of multiple niches within the industry. So really the refunding industry is a multitude of niches where money somehow goes missing, and all of that, whether you're in Australia, whether you're operating from New Zealand or the US or Canada, or the UK, regardless of where you are, there is specific legislation that protects those funds for their owner. The person that's owed that money has a right to claim it, okay? very often it's a bit of a lengthy process and a little bit of a, not so straightforward process. And so that's why our industry has been kind of created. That was what birthed the industry. And having a system that teaches you how to go about that. How do you get, a nice slice of, what is globally a $90 billion pie, money there, and you can get a percentage, be it, 10%, 20%, and all of that is covered within our business system, how to go about it, how to set it up, how to actually navigate the different, issues that arise for you as a refund specialist. But what you need to know is that this process is founded in law, and so you're protected, which means that your income, is coming through governmental authorities, which means that it's actually a protected income, and so it makes it a little bit more secure. Does that make sense? Now, why is it that we actually have developed this system? It's because we have found, and this was back 22 years ago, we've actually found that there was massive gaps, in how the administration was being done for those funds that were basically missing. So misplaced funds, assets, financial instruments, be it shares or whatever, were very heavily mismanaged, and not just in one jurisdiction, across all 5 jurisdictions. And so a legal process was set up that kind of formed our business system, the refund specialist system, and that allows or enables the refund specialist, to have the authority, the registration, and the capacity to actually administer and work with the client, the consumer, the one that's owed the money, as well as the trust authorities that are releasing and refunding that money. So I hope I haven't confused you more than to start. But we're always there, and we're always available to actually answer any of your questions. If you've got anything that you want to ask, please contact us either via email or via our free call number, which is 1-800-61-71-11. God bless you and stay well.